Okay, so I switched mixing spoons and I went in and kind of broke up the larger pieces of broccoli and cauliflower so they were more bite-sized. Next, I'm just going to sprinkle in a little cheese. Cheese is totally up to you. I'm doing a little Parmesan here. Mix that together. You can use whatever kind of cheese. I've used mozzarella before, Colby Jack shredded, whatever is preference of your family. Okay, so you're just going to give it a little mix, and then you're going to pour it in your pie crust. It's probably going to be pretty full. I don't measure a ton when I cook. Sometimes I just tend to eyeball it. Fill up that crust. Again, this can totally be made to your family's liking. If you prefer more of one thing, leave out something. I'm going to add the rest of this mix in. Okay, now stick that in there. The second crust, because it comes in a 2-pack, what I do is break the second one up so that you have little pieces. And then I put those on the top. The gluten-free crust does not come out whole when it is thawed or frozen. So I either make 2 whole chicken pot pies, or I do this so that I have a little bit of a crust on top. And then you just sprinkle it all around. Put the puzzle pieces together on top so that you have a little bit of a crust. Kids like it this way with the crust on top and bottom. It is really yummy. Then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more Parmesan cheese on the top to make it kind of a cheesy, crusty yumminess. Then when I bake it, I am going to make a tinfoil tent to put over the top so that it doesn't burn the crust that is on top. And you just go ahead and sprinkle your cheese over. I'm actually going to put this in the refrigerator until it is time to cook tonight. This way I am at least ready to go. All I have to do is pop it in the oven. I'm going to put that foil tent on top. This pie crust says to bake at temperature 400. And I'm going to do it for, I'm going to start with 20 minutes and just kind of go from there. The last 5 minutes, I do usually take off the foil tent so that the top crust gets a little golden. But other than that, you are ready to go. You can make these ahead of time and pop them in the freezer, keep them there until needed, and then let them thaw just a little bit on your countertop or on top of your stove, and then bake them as well. So this is a great make-ahead meal to stash in your freezer for when you need it as well. So that is it, chicken pot pie. Enjoy.